Greetings, exiles and foodies, and welcome to my update number 3 on my Cyclone Slayer Impale build. It's been a while because let me just show you. Some of you have seen it if you are part of my Discord or seen it as my community post that I made, but I found a bloody mirror. Like, holy shit. I was shaking for like 10 minutes straight and just completely out of myself when I found this, and wow, I've been playing this since before it was 1.0 and never seen it, and I know some people are like 20,000-30,000 hours in and still haven't found it. I just found it and holy shit, like wow, it was just a raw drop from a container, nothing else. This is like beyond lucky. So yeah, this is also going to be the last update for the Cyclone, because while I figure out what to do with this mirror and what to play, because it's the first time I have the opportunity to play a mirror tier build, quite literally, I'll just goof around on my Cyclone character, farm up some more divines and whatnot, and just see whatever I find, and I'm just gonna figure out what to play. Anyways, into the meat of this video. So what did I do different? Well, first of all, I upgraded a ton of gear. I got a staff here. We got abysses. I've changed up my resistance on both rings and build and whatnot, and then we got the Stampede with the anointing whirling barrier here. The cool thing about Stampede is it has the line in the bottom stating your movement speed is 150% of its base value, and that also meant I could go Cyclone of Turmoil, which basically has higher DPS, but it gives you less movement speed per stage, and by stage, as you can see here in the top, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 basically. The stages that you have, it gives you less movement, but you get increased attack speed per stage, meaning if you channel for longer time, you deal more damage. Thus, this is great because it states your movement speed is 150, so regardless if we're stage 6 and have 60% less movement speed, we couldn't care less, because as you can see, we're moving at the same speed. That also means that when your movement speed is 150%, you cannot increase it further than that. So we ditched the Quicksilver flask because that's no longer necessary. Other than that, I got a Astral Plate 6 link, and I basically just used the aura crafting with Vivid and just reforge rare with random fizz modifiers, and approximately for 20-30 cares I got the exploding mod. So yeah, I even saw it twice, but I was fishing for a higher roll than tier 3 and we got tier 2, so that's when I stopped because the other mods were ish okay. Then I don't have any life modifiers in this one, so I actually went ahead and removed the 30 life and got the increased maximum life modifiers. I did a test and I had 10 more life with flat life crafted, but the flat armor increase with increased armor here, it just gives you so much more mitigation in estimated physical damage reduction, and with the abysses increased physical damage taken, that's valuable as fuck. So those 10 life, it's very little difference it would have made compared to how much this actually gives you. So yeah, that's about it. Other than that, we didn't really do anything much different up here. I branched out for the stave nodes here, as you can see, with the smashing strike granting us endurance charges, and then we have the global crit here in counterweight. Of course, we have the disciple of unyielding, so we get a chance to get endurance charge on kill and a minimum, and then of course we have the whirling barrier over here for the chance to block, and whenever we block, we gain a power charge, or at least a chance for it, for some more damage. Then I opted in for a Crushing Fist pulverized concentrated effect here, and it's working wonders. So like if I get in and I block on the first hit for map bosses, I just press the Crushing Fist and map bosses die, like literally dies. The only thing I can't kill yet, and that's a skill level issue. Played fair, it's a skill level issue. It's tier 17. I am so bad at avoiding mechanics that it's not even funny. But if I could probably take them on, but me and avoiding, you know, it's a boomer thing, hence name of the channel. So yeah, that's just the deal of it. So that's the only thing. I went ahead and bought a carry for 100C total for the Maven and the Uber Elder. I just 100 KS and I got these, so I could actually get and favor my Strand map. That's my favorite map all time, always has been. Then we hope that we can find a Nameless Sea at some point, because then we could move div cards from, I believe it is a Core Underground Sea. Where is it? Underground? Oh, there. No. E. C. Which one is it? I do believe I have one. Underground Sea map? Okay, why could I not found it? Underground? E? Oh, that's because it's over here. Right, so I hope I can move the div cards from this over to the Strand for the Divine Beauty drop. There's probably better things like Brother's Gift from the Boreal Chamber, but that's what I've been thinking about doing. Maybe we're gonna go with the Boreal Chamber instead, or something like those. But that's the plan for now. Anyways, next to that, I'm gonna link a PoE. The DPS is just shy of 2 million, just around. But yeah, that's probably as far as I'm gonna take this League Start character, because I've been clearing basically the entire Atlas. I haven't done the last couple of maps here, but that's because they're 40-50 KS and I just can't be bothered for the last 2 points, really. Other than that, I still need to defeat Cyrus and Maven the Fiat, but basically everything else is unlocked. I did witness a few like Cortex, just to give you an idea of what this build can do, what level it can do. I may even witnessed a Cortex map without any issues basically, and it can easily do the distant memory maps, and I probably also could all the Purifier, Constructor, Forger, Phoenix, everything. It does die, please note, because you have 3.7k health, so of course you can die. Portal, Cast and Death, as I mentioned in the first video, but yeah, that's about it. What would I go for upgrade next? A better weapon, first of all. That's like one of the first things I would go for. What would I go look for? Let's just see here. What did I do? How did I make this? Well, first of all, I got the suffix, as you can see here, attack speed. I bought a staff with that locked in. Then I went ahead and used physical modifiers, again from the Hoarder crafting station, until I hit tier 1% increased fizz, and then I slapped on the physical damage flat, and that cost me about a divine, something like that. And then I used the runesmithing for the 14% fizz, and there we go. So if we take a look here, And let's just say physical DPS is 700, not flat damage, because yeah, let's not get into that. Yeah, you can see they're sitting at 3 divine plus, but trust me when I say you can make them for less. So yeah, again, you get a stave. You can also just be lucky and just get a staff. Now I have a Esmite staff. The best one would probably be the Judgment. I believe that's the highest base for damage, but that's basically how I got this staff. I found the attack speed modifier, and then I just kept spamming. And with a bit lucky roll, like flat fizz and a high percent fizz or something like that, you could also get pretty decent. I believe, but if I would take this like very further, of course getting Headhunter Mage Blood, because that's what this build is a mapper, not a bosser. Please bear that in mind. Headhunter, get some better gloves, get a 6-link staff, ditch the crossing fist, move the auras from someplace here over to the staff, and then have them linked into Enlighten, and then swap in a Pride. That would really make a difference. Then the next thing I would do, since we are already using Smashing Strikes, we're completely full on endurance charges all the time, I would unspec Disciple of Unyielding. Yes, that's a thing I would unspec. I would also get 2 more levels, ditch the Whirling Barrier, then I would first and foremost get Whispers of Doom, and then for the second anointment I would probably go with something like Constitution or the Heart of Warrior, just to get that more life, because that's really what this build is lacking. That, or if you need more damage, just get Crit Multiplier from Staff or something stupidly broken like that. There are some great staff notes. Staff, if you look over here for example, you have this one. Increased global crit chance while wielding a staff, and crit multiplier while wielding a staff, and block chance if you crit recently, which you always have. Other than that, you could also go up here, where is it? This one. If you want to knock back enemies so they can't hit you. And then the next thing I would do is probably start looking into cluster jewels. Something like Fuel the Fight, anything like, so you could maybe ditch this, maybe not. But yeah, cluster jewels, and either go for this one down here if you want more damage, or you can go for this section over here. I'm not gonna make a PoE for that. I'm very sorry for anyone who was hoping it, but yeah, that's probably how I would start about updating this build. And of course, the abyss is try and get the increase physical damage taken, get it as low percentage as possible, so getting it to like 41, 42 is absolutely the best. For the body armor, if you want to upgrade, you will probably be looking into some crazy elevated mods that cannot be stunned while channeling and minus mana cost. Chest body armor with enemies you killed have chance to explode, and then marker in hit with +1 curse and everything, and then just a vulnerability, marker and hit, and assassin's mark plus another curse is probably the optimal setup, so you're free cursing. That's probably the best thing you could do for upgrading this build. And then of course you would unspec out of Unwavering Stance, and you can actually opt in for some evasion, because let's just see here, if I do this, I have 0 evasion. Okay, fair enough. Bad example. Not sure if I have anything else that disables me from touching. Interesting. But anyways, that's probably what I would do, because then you could actually start evading, and that's also a great mechanic to have. But yeah, staff is the way to go. A Cane of Kulimak, I believe you can get them at 600 physical DPS rather cheaply by this point. So yeah, that's probably gonna be it for the update here. Oh, and also for this one, I've upgraded the farm, the mine, the town, and the port to max, and I'm starting to looking at upgrading the map device. Then I'm going for the disenchanting and probably smelting, smithing area and recombinator stuff at last. Right now I'm kind of just focusing on upgrading rather than actually sending out expeditions and everything. Let's just invite this guy, and yeah, that's what I've been doing basically. And then whenever we get to the new build that I'm gonna play, I'm also gonna play a new Atlas 3. Right now it's focused on scouting reports, strong boxes, scarabs, Kirak missions, more maps, shrines and scarabs, and then I got the intelligent craft, and then just getting a ton of Conqueror and Guardian maps and whatnot, and then the Maven Witness. So yeah, that's let's see here, which one was it? This one? This part, yes. So yeah, that's probably what we're gonna go for at this given time. Right now I'm just waiting for the mirror to probably rise quite a bit in price, and then we're probably gonna sell it and enjoy it while I still enjoy the league a ton. So yeah, that's it. If you like this video, if you like the build, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more PoE content. Stay sane, exiles.